So, good afternoon. Back on the climber again. This time for firefighter Manuel Mojica, also lovingly known as Manny Mo. This climb is dedicated to the brothers and family at Squad 18. Tried his gold, tested by fire. This 110 is for his wife, Anna Beshion, his daughter Stephanie, and his son, little Manny, but he's not so little anymore. So, this 110 floors is given in honor and respect of the legacy left behind. On the Squad 18 side, this climb is dedicated to Brian McGuire, Lieutenant D. Benedetto, Brian Roberts, Mick Brown, and the rest of the crew that was there when I was able to do my 200th climb at the squad. So today's real special because Brother Mojica, Squad 18 is now the 225th climb for Squad 18 to be taken up. The 6th of 7 brothers will reach the vertical today from 18s, which 18s is right here on my helmet and will be with me with all the climbs and all the activities that I do. 18th is right here. So right now, this is for Manuel Mojica. My brother, it said, was 37 years old, and he was known to drive around on a Harley Davidson. My brother had a heart of gold, from what I've been told, and he had the ability of being a husband and father to his son, little Manny, and daughter Stephanie. It says, I believe he grew up in Queens, and he and Anna and the kids were living on Long Island. For the squad, we're going vertical. Squad 18. Tried by gold, tested by fire. Out of Manhattan. Special Operations Command. One of only 2 SOC units in Manhattan. Rescue 1, Squad 18. Yesterday was Rescue 1, today Squad 18. So, this 110 floors right now is dedicated to the squad. To his wife Anna, to his son little Manny, who like I said isn't so little anymore, and daughter Stephanie. So, Manuel Mojica served as a United States Marine back in the 80s. It said that he was stationed in Japan, but he really didn't give a whole lot of details at that point. But, so, in honor of his service to his country, and the service to the citizens of New York as a part of Squad 18. With honor and respect, we're going vertical. This 110 floors today is for Squad 18. The squad will always be part of me now, since I did my 200th climb at the squad itself. Thanks to Brian McGuire and Lieutenant D. Benedetto, Brian Roberts, Brick Bath, and the rest of the crew. This climb is yours. The 6th of 7 to be carried vertical for Squad 18. Andy Fredericks, Lieutenant Haldeman, those that have gone before, already at the top. Right now, this is Manuel Mojica. It's his turn to go up for Squad 18. We're going vertical. Tried his goal, tested by fire. We'll reach the top as the 225th to be taken up. Manny Mojica was a big guy from what I read. Had 6 tattoos and a handlebar mustache. But he had a heart of gold. Great person. And it said he was the king of the backyard barbecue, along with being a Yankees fan. One of the things that it did say was our brother, when he was racing around on his Harley, didn't even have to get off to let his fiancée at the time, Anna, that you don't know that she was downstairs. It said he had a fingerless whistle that you could hear all across the streets. So much that you could hear it 6 stories up where she was at. So she knew when he was downstairs by listening to the whistle. It said that that whistle went along the field where Manny Mo was part of his kids' Little League, and the whistle followed for little Manny and Stephanie. So like I said before, this climb is a dedication to the squad, to his wife Anna Vecchione, daughter Stephanie, and son little Manny. His legacy will not be forgotten. To the fact that I just found out that his son, little Manny, who's not little anymore, is following in his father's footsteps, getting on the academy at FDNY starting May 13th. Taking his father's legacy and continuing it within the FDNY. The kids back then, and look where they are now. This 110 is to reach the top with honor and respect given for the sacrifices made on and after 9/11/2001. For Manuel Mojica, Manny Mo, Squad 18, we're going to the vertical, to the 110th floor. And we're not stopping until we reach the top. Pushing him up to finish his footsteps. All the way up. Top of the tower, symbolically going up. For his wife Anna, son little Manny, and daughter Stephanie. Your husband and father will never be forgotten. This 110 is for you. One thing I also noticed, and I hope I don't get these names wrong, but Manny Mo was actually, I believe, the middle child. And he was known to be a natural peacemaker. And I believe his sister's names, if I read it right, was Viana and Letty. So please, I hope I got that right. But your brother is not forgotten. It was also said that Manny Manuel Mojica was a calming source. Part of the rescue squad, he would go to a call, and in the heat of things going down, he would try to calm everybody. And that's one thing it said about his wife, that he never told her the information about the harrowing fires and things like that to keep her calm. So this 110 is part of the 343 commitment and still counting. The initial 343 climbs, followed by memorial climbs for the end still counting. 110 floors for our brothers and sisters who worked the piles on the FDNY for days, weeks, months, until it was complete. They'll go up following the initial commitment. But right now, this 225th climb is for the Squad 18. Tried his goal, tested by fire. Your brother, Manuel Mojica, Squad 18, is being carried to the top. For his service as a U.S. Marine, to his service to the citizens of New York as a member of Special Operations Command, Squad 18 there in Manhattan. She will not be forgotten. The squad is with me all the time now. On my helmet. It's right there. That's theirs. And right now, this 110 floors is about halfway done. Pushing them up to reach the top. The king of the backyard barbecues and a Yankees fan, a great husband and father to Anna, Stephanie, and little Manny. We will never forget We will always remember the sacrifices made 9/11, 2001, and those that came after working the pilot ground zero. The ad's still counting. Their legacies will be carried forward for years to come. This is a 343 commitment and still counting. 110 floors for Manuel Mojica. Squad 18. This climb is very special, being today's the climb for squad. On the next milestone reached, that it belongs to Squad 18. For those who didn't know, my 200th climb was actually at Squad 18. So 25 climbs later, we're now going up for the squad again. The sixth brother of 7 to reach the top of Squad 18. Joining Andy Fredericks, Lieutenant Halderman, and other brothers that have reached the top. Right now, we're going there. Total's about 30 so minutes, and we'll be there. For Manuel Mojica, Squad 18, pushing them up with honor and respect given. 110 floors. We'll carry them all the way up. This mission and journey started in August of 2016. Now we're in May of 2019. And just about to finish the 225th climb of this mission. Pushing them up till we reach the top. For firefighter Manuel Mojica, FDNY Squad 18, they're out of Manhattan, Special Operations Command. Tried his goal, tested by fire. Mask is starting to fog up a little bit, so I'm trying to bring down my breathing a little bit on this one. For our brother right here, Manuel Mojica, known to be a pretty big guy. Had 6 tattoos, a handlebar mustache, and a smirk. Husband to Anna Bichione. I probably butchered that last name, I'm sorry. And his daughter, Stephanie, and son, little Manny, who I found out today on May 13th, will be following Manuel's footsteps, entering the FDNY in honor and memory of his father. keep that legacy going. Pushing them up. Looks like we're on the last 2 verticals now. 76 floors in. From Manuel Mojica, squat 18. Carrying him all the way to the 110th floor with honor and respect given. That's why we do this. It's not us, it's them. These are our legacies. All we're doing is as vessels to reach them to the top. Symbolically giving each story on social media. So we will know, and our country will know, the heroism and bravery that was shown on and after 9/11, 2001. We're a serious attack on U.S. soil with the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history. Right now, we're going up to the 110th floor. For Manny Mo, firefighter Manuel Mojica. For his sisters, Viana and Letty, I hope I got that right. Your brother will never be forgotten. For Squad 18, a promise is made, a promise is kept. Another brother going vertical. So they all reach that top. Trying his goal tested by fire. Going vertical. For firefighter Manuel Mojica. Coming up on what looks like the last vertical in a short amount of time. For Squad 18, Lieutenant Di Benedetto, Brian Roberts, and the crew that was there the night before we ran the tunnels and towers in New York. This is your climb. To Brian McGuire and the Ray Pfeiffer Foundation, this is your climb. To our country, we will never forget. We will always remember just the way it is. So now, we're going to reach that last and final vertical of this 110 floors for firefighter Manuel Mojica. Squad 18, 6 brothers, 7 to reach the top. This is the 110 floors, taking up Squad 18 for firefighter Manuel Mojica. My brother was a husband and father, husband to Anna, Michonne, father to Stephanie and little Manny. The brother out of Squad 18, Special Operations Command. They're in Manhattan. 1 of 2 SOC units in the Manhattan Borough. Rescue 1, Squad 18. And right now, with honor and respect, We're getting there. After this vertical, we'll be about the 101st floor. Only a few more, and we'll get completed after that. And this 110, the 225th brother, will reach the top. For Manuel Mojica, Mo. For his love of his Harley Davidson, his family, his wife, his children, and the job. A Marine who served his country, and a firefighter with the FDNY who served the city. Responded to the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil on 9/11/2001, but was part of the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history due to the heroism and bravery shown. So now we reach the 101st floor. For our brother, Manuel Mojica, Squad 18. This is now the last climb until I return from New York, Key West, and Kentucky, where I go graduate on the 10th. The 343 commitment, and still counting, will continue once I'm back. As a promise, all will reach the top. And right now, for firefighter Manuel Mojica, we're almost to the 110th floor. 5 more floors, and we have now reached almost 25,000 floors and a little over 56 vertical miles in this journey. The 225th brother, the 9th milestone in this journey, is 3 floors away from the top. But we're going there as we speak. For his service to our country as a Marine, to his service to the city, to his family, to the FDNY, we will never forget. We will always remember. This is a 343 commitment, and still counting. 110 floors, almost completed. For Manuel Mojica, Squad 18, Manhattan. Tried by gold, tested by fire. Under 10th floor, reached. Brother, Manuel Mojica, rest easy. We got it from here. Little Manny, God bless you in the academy as you follow your father's footsteps. Right there it is, squat 18. Thanks for going for the journey so far.